Welcome to another A-level physics multi-choice question. If you want to try to answer this question yourself, pause the video now. If you got the answer D, well done. If you didn't and you'd like to hear my explanation, keep watching. The battery in the circuit has an EMF of 4.2 volts and a negligible internal resistance. What are the readings on the voltmeter when the switch is open, off, and when the switch is closed or on? Well, let's first of all think about when this switch is open. We can think of voltmeters as having an infinite resistance. So when that switch is open, there's going to be no current flowing through the circuit. That means no current flowing through either of those resistors. As potential difference equals current times resistance, if there's no current, there's going to be no PD across those resistors. Therefore, the PD from the cell is going to be all across the voltmeter. So when it's open, the voltmeter is going to read 4.2 volts. Now, what happens when the switch is closed? Well, basically, we've got a series circuit. In one half of the series circuit, we've got this 10 ohm resistor, and in the second half of the series circuit, we've got a parallel section. We need to find the total resistance of that parallel section. So I can use the 1 over the total resistance of that parallel section is going to be 1 over 40 ohms plus 1 over 40 ohms. If you do the maths, you'll discover that the total resistance of that section is 20 ohms. So with the switch closed, I've got a 10 ohm section on the left, and overall here it's like having one resistor that is 20 ohms. Well, the potential difference dropped across any particular place is going to be equal to the resistance of that resistor over the total resistance multiplied by the PD, or the total PD, the PD supplied. So if I put those numbers in, I'll discover that the PD dropped across that 10 ohm resistor is going to be equal to the 10 ohm resistor. The total resistance of the circuit is 30 ohms. That's this 10 ohms plus the 20 ohms, which is equivalent to these two 40 ohm resistors in parallel, multiplied by 4.2 volts. And if I put those into my calculator, I'll discover that PD across this 10 ohm resistor is 1.4 volts. So the answer is D. If you found this useful, press the subscribe button, press a like, and share with your friends. Thank you.